Reportando en Bibola. It's your boy from the Bridges of the Kings, the home of the Celestial Dragons, and the land of royalty. From Kingsbridge, it's your boy Dong Sasson with my illustrious co-host.
It's your boy, last name Ball, repping Triggerdale, land of the free, home of the brave. Diversify your revenue streams, and we promoting positivity all through 2021 into 2022, maybe 2023. We'll see how that goes. And you here with the Medium Rare podcast.
I heard. What's happening, bro?
I don't know. Just let's crack this right here.
Ooh.
Little mic crack. There you go.
There you go.
We're 10%ers today.
Yeah. I like double IPAs. Shout out to Bronx Brewery.
But yeah, it was good. We are a week away from our open mic.
Yes.
At the last stop. You guys know anybody? Artists, singers, musicians, dancers,
violinists,
people that juggle,
breathe fire, swallow swords.
If you're the seeker at Quidditch, pull up.
If you're a robot on 42nd Street, come on. But yeah, if you yourself an artist, you can pull up. The DMs have been flooded, but yeah, we just trying to narrow down the talent.
If you the robot Statue of Liberty on 42nd Street, holla at us.
If you know what I do want there, I want that guy who does like the spray paint paintings with the cans.
Oh, facts.
That makes like the moon and shit. Mm-hmm. I need one of those. I might have one of those at my wedding, bro.
Just have somebody just doing that shit.
Yeah,
that'd be like the party favors, or
and like the
wedding?
portraits on 42nd. You know the big face shit that they do.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to do that.
You know, you ever seen the dude that be graffitiing the maps and shit on 42nd Street? EQ NYC. I see you.
He's cool. I see you, but come on, bro. I asked you for a Kingsbridge painting for a long time, and I'm trying to get it, bro. I understand you need a new stencil. We could work that out. But I just need that. You feel me? This is gonna make me burp all day, bro. It's good though. Like, you know when you smell your burp and you're like, damn, bro, I forgot I ate that. That just happened to me. This
is a lot better than I expected.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be crazy, but
I thought at 10% you're gonna be feeling this. You're gonna be tasting this a lot more. And you're not. So shout out to y'all.
And the artwork is always good. Artwork is always nice.
Yeah, that shit overrated. Just making sure that what's in the can tastes good and will be valid.
Nah, bro. You always gotta have some type of nice artwork to attract the people who don't.
I don't give a shit. Give me the silver can and make it taste good, and we'll be fine.
So he's a beer. As you can tell by his beard, he's a beer guy. Okay. So people who are not like you with the beard and the beard guy.
I love how people just take my beard and just like associate it with things.
But is it not true?
This instance so happens to be true, but like
you fit most of the beard stereotypes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a trendsetter. Maybe I was there first. And I'm the originator of all of these stereotypes.
Hold on. When did you get the beard? Like, when did this first start?
Maybe like 2011.
And don't juice it.
2011.
Okay.
Right? So I was like, after, like high school, I was always clean shaven. Like, never had stubble, always. Right? Gillette. Holla at me.
You must have looked like a vagina.
But I just had the wild, soft face. Like, I look like, what's this kid's name from fucking, from Recess? You feel me? Definitely used to get that. They used to call me Bubba Sparks when I was young.
That's not a compliment.
It's not. It's not. Hence,
we used to have like camel shorts.
Nah. Well, actually, no. I definitely had camo shorts before.
And you went with like boots?
Nah. I don't do boots. My feet get too sweaty.
Ew. At all? Like, you don't do boots ever? Not even in the winter?
Not in the winter. Yeah, you got to, man. I'm not gonna be out here with like wet socks. That's a no-go. That's number one key to life. Stay out of wet socks. Wet socks will ruin your day, will ruin your week, ruin your wedding.
I don't be that mad at wet socks. It's annoying, but it's like the only thing that worries me is my like feet stinking.
My feet don't stink.
Like the feeling I don't really care about it. But my feet stinking, it's like, yo, fuck. Nah. You know what's the problem? A lot of people have these homes now where it's like, oh, take off your shoes. And that's just a cop-out because that means that they don't want to sweep and mop.
That's a fact, yeah.
But I don't want to be caught slipping where I go to somebody's crib unexpectedly. Like, I'll go to pick something up. He's like, yo, take your shoes off. And I get smoked.
That's why you got to use the powder, my G. If if you know your situation a little bit funky, just grab some of the Lomans or whatever. What's this shit called?
The Gold Bond shit.
Gold Bond.
The
You know,
Shaq
the
edition?
Shaq, exactly. You know the Shaq shimmy. Like that is know yourself, know your worth, take care of your feet appropriately.
Know yourself is a big major key, bro. Like, I've heard some bad stories about cats pulling up to have sex and having very bad packages, and it just smells musty. So know yourself, bro. If you sweat a lot, either take a shower before you do that.
Honestly, that's on Shorty though, to read the situation and understand where, cause like if you trying to have like homie just pulled up on you after the gym, like what you expect, you know? It's a humid day outside, you know. Elsa just passed through. What do you expect?
All right, so I got a story, and this is another undisclosed story, but Shorty told me that she was messing with dude. This guy was a mutual friend. So she said,
"You're chatty on your side. This is 2 for 2.
But
2 for 2
there's
with
no
the chatty
names.
stories."
For
yo.
time out, there's no names ever.
Yeah, but that doesn't take away from the fact that behind the scenes, you chatty.
I'm trustworthy.
All right.
People tell me shit. It's been like this my whole life. I'm sorry. This is how I grew up, bro. Girls used to just tell me their problems because I was just a fat kid until I evolved into a fucking Blastoise, and now I'm lit. So, Shorty tells me that every time homie will pull up, it smells like the locker room down there. Ella no se vergüenza because she still would go through with the act. But
I'm gonna tell you. All right, go ahead.
homie used to play 2 hours of football and pull up to her crib, or she used to pull up to his crib. He used to not shower, and they used to get it on. This would be a habitual thing.
Yeah, you know what's up though. Like that's on her.
Come on, bro. But you gotta have some pride in yourself, bro.
No.
Like, you're gonna be...
Nah, do you see? This is the thing about dudes, yeah. Yes, in
That's
general,
disgusting.
right? We will appeal to the, like, if you in savage mode, which apparently this homie is, right? Like, if you in savage mode,
She's gorilla mode.
and you letting her rock, there's no questions.
Nah, she's crazy, though, bro.
There's
like,
no questions.
how you complaining about it, but then it's not like you just hitting it. Like, you...
What her shit smell like? First and foremost,
It must
like,
be crazy.
she don't got the Erykah Badu candle scent. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what's happening. We know the truth. Yo. So, like, this is one side of the story. I want to hear his side, because his side is probably like, yo, after football, I know this chick, let me smash every time, no shower.
But that's disgusting.
It doesn't matter, bro.
That's
it's disgusting for who? Exactly. So,
Bro,
it's
you gotta have some pride. You gotta have some pride,
What do you
bro.
mean? He showed up dirty. She was
Self-awareness.
clean.
Self-awareness.
She was clean when he got there. He showed up dirty, and she let him in.
Bro.
What are you doing?
Why
Probably had the dirty shoes on and all that, yo. So what are you doing?
He came in flip-flops, 3/4 tights, with dirt on them.
He got the little wristbands up on his biceps and shit.
Yeah, he did the thin ones.
Oh yeah.
He did one here and then one here. That's my guy, though.
That's
He's
to
the
wipe
beast.
your sweat after you hitting it.
I don't understand how you, as a man, or even as a woman, if you stink, or just have some self-awareness, bro. Like,
Men are disgusting. Yeah, women are disgusting too. Yes, women are disgusting too.
Women are very disgusting. If you talk about the women's bathroom, most women rather go to the men's bathroom.
Yeah, women's bathrooms be disgusting.
Yup.
Yo, like when there's a kind of a proportional kind of a split between male and female at the venue, right? I'm not talking about I don't know what's a male dominated activity, right? The fucking women's bathroom at the
pool hall.
At the pool hall, right? That shit probably immaculate, right? But the women's bathroom in the club be just like, I don't even know, man. Like, I'd rather see a terrorist act than go into
I've
there.
heard some horror stories about multiple pads in multiple places. I heard there was a pad in the sink bloody.
Yeah, you gotta throw those in the trash. Even I know that. Don't try to flush them.
So someone...
If you try to flush your pad at my crib, like, it's on site, and you paying for the plumbing bill. Because plumbers are expensive.
A pad is crazy. Maybe a tampon, but a pad, flushing a pad is crazy.
It's crazy. But anyways, women are, disgusting as well.
Hashtag women.
But it's like, here's the thing. Women will, I bet you Shorty fronting like she clean, right? But you just as dirty as the dude that you fucking with no matter what.
No,
So
she's
it's
worse. She's definitely worse.
She's dirty?
If you fucking with a guy who doesn't take a shower willingly and you do it multiple times, tú eres asqueroso. Una cochina.
Maybe she likes the product.
I mean,
she must. She must.
That's true. That is true. But
No pun intended. But hell yeah, she's nasty in these streets, yo. Just take care of your situation. Powder's your friend, yo.
Baby powder,
deodorant, yo. It works wherever you put it.
But that's nasty, bro.
Not really.
You don't want to be smelling like Forest Woods in your balls, bro.
That's yo. What kind of deodorant do you use?
The Toms.
Toms?
Yeah.
What what's that scented like?
It smells regular.
What does that mean?
It doesn't smell like the secret shit. It smells like, I can't describe it. It just smells like
just
regular.
take a sniff, my G. You got it. What it smell like?
It just smells like skin. It don't smell like nothing.
It smells like skin.
It blocks. Look, this is what happens. It blocks the grajo, and then it just stays there. It's like, oh, it's just natural.
Is it aluminum free?
Yes.
Okay. Right.
It's natural. But that I don't know why I'm even plugging them. You're not giving me no bread. You feel me? But that's good deodorant. But I don't know. Like I wouldn't put that on my balls because it's like,
no, hell no. You're not gonna put that on your balls. You get if it's aluminum free, you valid.
But people have told me put deodorant. I'm like, you're wilding, bro. I'd rather baby powder it up.
That shit works because baby powder it cakes up, gets in the crevices. You know, it's a problem. It's a problem.
You know what's the solution to this? Take showers, bro. Multiple showers a day, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Are you gonna if you're gonna take your pants off in front of somebody else, take a shower beforehand.
But why isn't Shorty back to the story? Why is it?
Why you so intrigued?
Nah, yo. Like, why isn't Shorty being like, yo, take a shower beforehand? Like, is a business relationship like that where, show up, you know where to go, and get the fuck out?
It was that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
This is no longer going on to my knowledge.
You know how that goes.
That's a little. At the end of the day, I blame her. I blame him because he's also un cochino.
Why are you blaming him?
He's disgusting, bro.
Yo, they're giving it. She gave it away for free.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter.
It's for free.
Don't matter. I don't need Shorty to tell me like, yo, go take a shower for me to go and take a shower.
Yo, someone hands you a nice looking slice of pizza.
Yo, I just had deja vu. Oh
right?
My God.
Like, yo, it's National Pizza Day. You know, take a slice. Like, and you gonna grab a slice and you gonna eat that shit, whether or not you washed your hands, dog. So let's be real.
No, like that. I'm conscious enough to be like, yo, I haven't washed my hands yet. Hold up, let me go wash my hands. Not, oh yeah, I need to take this slice right now. Oh, so what? It's gonna get cold. I like cold pizza. You feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't see it like that. Like a free.
You like cold pizza?
I don't have no problem. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem.
But you like cold pizza, like...
I like pizza in general. Cold, hot.
So you don't discriminate with pizza?
Not at all.
That's disgusting.
How is that disgusting?
That is disgusting.
How?
Because we need to have standards, right? This is why your mans is
pizza.
smashing your other mans and they both stink. This is why this happens. I'm just saying, yo.
You're talking temperature.
Birds of a feather
Cap.
is all I'm saying, yo. So...
The pizza needs to be good. That's the standard.
What does that mean?
The cheese needs to be correct. The sauce needs to be correct. There needs to be
But what does that mean to you?
I'm gonna break it down to you like a fraction.
Okay.
So the cheese to sauce ratio needs to be about 55% sauce, 45% cheese.
Oh, so you're a sauce guy, okay.
But that's 55. It's not crazy.
Okay.
Then the crust cannot be too thin, and it has to have a certain amount of that. That little like. It's like sandy harina that they put on top.
Oh, yeah, the cornmeal?
Yeah, that shit. They need a little... That's bomb.
Okay. And
then the toppings, it depends on how we moving. I like the little pepperonis that curl up when they get hot.
The little Hormels?
Yeah.
Yo, Prince Street Pizza, they use Hormel pepperoni.
Oh, my God, bro. I love... Every time I go there, I be cashing
It's alright.
But it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's still good pizza.
It's alright.
It's better than the Deos.
Ruby Rosa, shout out to them.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the video girl. Playboy Cardi's ex.
Yo, so you wanna... So, hold up, time out. So all the stereotypes with the... Does my beard say that I know who Playboy Cardi's ex is?
Yes. Yes, it does.
I think not.
Yes, it does.
I think not.
Yes, it does. It screams low-key hype beast. So it's like, first of all, stop the cap. Because if I bring up certain hype beast conversations, you would know everything I'm talking about.
I'm not a hype beast.
I know you're not a hype beast.
I had this conversation.
But you're informed.
I had this conversation
you're
with the
informed
youngins.
in the hype beast realm.
I've just seen it develop, and I've don't like the direction that it was headed in, so I took a step back.
So you coach it from the booth. You're not on the field.
No. So what had happened was, how do I turn this into an analogy, right?
You go into Kiffin, you're disgusted. You're like, went back
that's not true.
Back in my day.
Well, it was just different. It was just very different. It just wasn't as huge. It wasn't as commercialized. There was a fucking TikTok, right? Like, the world was different.
There's TikToks of Kiff?
Probably, dude. There's streetwear TikToks all the time. Check out my outfit grid. And it's just like, nah.
I've never opened TikTok a day in my life.
I don't have a TikTok because it's owned by the Chinese government, and they're trying to take all your information so that they can advertise appropriately. And
U.S. companies are doing the same thing.
Yo, yeah, that's a whole different situation. Like, I don't even want to go down how like
they had a
ads.
marketing seminar at my job today, or like a Zoom meeting, and I'm like, this sounds illegal.
Yeah, like have you tried the Omni shit for the MTA? Like,
yeah,
you tried it, right? That shit's scary, cause they can track you.
I don't give a fuck.
They can tell. All right, homie got on this station, and he got off on this station, and he made the transfer here, and then
I'm not that important. I don't give a fuck. You could track me.
No, I'm good, yo.
I'm going to work. I'm gonna get pizza. I'm going to B&H.
I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be the reason why they still take coins on the bus and shit, yeah. Because you can't track me with these quarters, yo.
Bro, you have a phone. They can track you.
Nah, yo, they not tracking.
You're not Jason Bourne, bro. Like, you have a laptop, you have a Wi-Fi, you have a TV, you play Madden, you play PS5. They can track you, bro. The beard is an anti-tracking device.
Exactly. I shave this, and then they don't know where I'm at.
You see what I'm talking about? That's the beard shit that I'm talking about.
I shave this, and I'm a different person. I'll kill you tonight, right? And then tomorrow I'm a different person. They never gonna find me, ever.
You know there's throwbacks of you without the beard. Right?
Nah. Those are deleted.
Yo, shut the fuck up, bro.
Okay.
Yo, tú sí hablas mierda, bro.
So don't get crazy. You will get clapped.
You should put that on a shirt, bro.
What?
Don't get crazy because you will get clapped.
That's the dude from the interview.
Oh well, I know the catching babies. We're not dropping.
Yeah.
Man, fuck
not
it.
like Aguilar, who had a good season for the Raiders, but he left. I don't even know what to say to you, man.
I mean, John Gruden wasn't trying to give him that chicken. What happened?
I mean, 1 year wonder, why would you pay him?
Why wouldn't you pay him? He was productive.
He said, nah.
New England gave him, what, a 2-year deal?
We'll see how this goes. We'll see how that goes.
Talking about sports.
All right.
There's a lot of sports going on.
Mm-hmm.
So, first and foremost, shouts out to all my Japanese people.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys for anime.
Domo Origato. Mr. Roboto. Domo.
Yo, I definitely forgot about that.
That shit is classic. Domo Origato, Mr. Roboto.
You know
Domo.
the dance?
Nah. You know it?
Nah. I can't bust no move.
I don't dance. That's a whole nother story.
Your shoulders work? That's what you're gonna say?
I two-step. I stay in my box. Like, Hitch, when he's teaching homie how to dance, and he's just like, stay right here. That's where you need to stay. That's where I stay.
But why you don't want to expand your dance?
Oh, nah, I mean, because I've been there, done that.
Aren't you Cuban? You gotta dance some salsa, bro.
Nah, yo.
That's the beard shit. You see what I'm saying?
Nah. I've learned, my parents don't dance. And I learned salsa from some, like, old lady from Texas who was the dance teacher at my high school.
She sounds Caucasian.
I mean, yeah. That's what do you mean?
I mean, there's Mexican people in Texas.
Yeah, but Mexicans don't dance salsa.
That's what
they be over there with the cowbell dancing, mad cumbia and shit, yo.
Mexicans have evolved. Listen, bro. There's another story before I get into what we were actually going to talk about with the sports. But how I knew Mexicans run the world. I went to Estonia. I got there at whatever time I got there, but I was jet lagged.
To
Estonia.
Where's that?
It's USSR neighboring country.
Oh, that's where. Oh, all right, yeah, I know where it's at.
Well, I'm saying USSR like that exists, but yeah, it used to be former USSR territory. That's Russia, if you people don't know. Mm-hmm. So, I got there, I was jet lagged, I took a nap, I woke up 2 a.m, boom, crazy. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm hungry. Room service is not available. So I go downstairs to the front desk and the lady's like, yo, you shouldn't go out there. Like, you shouldn't go out there. And I'm like, yo, God got me, fuck it. If I die in Estonia, I'm lit. I'm not lit, but it's like, it's a cool story to tell. So
how you gonna tell if you dead?
Bro, how people tell Pop Smoke story. People know. Anyway, so I go across the street and there's 2 Russian guys arguing, they're about to fight. And it's like a pizza shop. So I'm like, alright, fuck it. I like pizza. We just talked about this. I'm in there. So I go in there, and as soon as I go in there, it's like I went through a portal, bro. All I hear is Aventura in fucking Estonia. And I look and I'm like, yo, God got me. So then I'm like, alright, I'm hyped. At this point, I don't give a fuck if somebody puts out a gun. They're not gonna kill me. If I'm hearing bachata in Estonia, anything is possible, KG voice. So I go up to the counter, and this Mexicans making the pizza.
Mexicans
They speak Russian, they speak Estonian, and they speak Spanish.
That's crazy.
How the fuck they got there, I have no idea. But I just know that I got free garlic bread. They gave me a book, which I still have in my house. And I ate good that night. The pizza sucked.
What was the book?
Moonstone some shit. It was okay.
What's it about?
It was a fantasy book about vampires.
You met some Mexican vampires in the
Nah,
yeah. That's what they was doing there, yeah. They got my man's. They're just descendants of Dracula.
That's fine with me. They gave me pizza. That could have been bloody pizza, but it worked out for me. But back to the money. So shout out to the Japanese. Thank you for all the anime that you provided all of these years. But your man Stephen A. Smith, everybody's getting on him about his comments about Shohei Ohtani. He basically said that he's not the most marketable person because he needs a translator/interpreter. And that's a bad look that the number 1 guy in the MLB can't speak English without an interpreter.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why he's getting backlash for that.
Because Asia is, the Asian community is...
Oh, because we're on the Stop Asian Hate wave? Stop Asian Hate.
But it was a general statement, though. And he's saying marketability, like, for instance...
Because it's true, yo.
David Ortiz...
Because if you're in a U.S. market, right, and the national language... Like, do we even have, like, I would assume it's English, but I don't know what type of weird political fucking hula hoops that are being jumped through by the government to, like, please people and shit. Like, we don't have... But it's English, right?
No, so it's English.
So it's like, if you're trying to market an individual to the masses of a population that speaks English predominantly, it would help if that person spoke English. Although, the homies from Korea, BTS, are completely fucking proving us wrong. Have you seen that commercial?
I have not.
The fucking Burger King BTS commercial?
Nah,
I think it's either Burger King, McDonald's, yo. I swear to God, they speak English, but they don't speak English, yo. Like, you watch the commercial, I've seen that shit like 10 times because the people that do programmatic for fucking, I think ESPN suck dick and they'll send you the same ad every single time, right?
They need to hire you, right?
Oh yeah, they should. They can't. It's ridiculous.
Confirm that ESPN as a company sucks. Confirm.
Can't say that yet.
Well, my man used to work there, so he got up out of there because they shaky.
You're good in my book. Please hire the boy. I do not.
I do not know this man.
Exactly.
But nah, I think that Stephen A. is completely right, and he's justified. It's just most people can't handle the truth these days. Like, for instance, David Ortiz is now super marketable because he can speak English now. When he first entered the league, that man didn't know no English, but now he's on a talk show with A-Rod, and he's over here commentating the All-Star game.
The Yankees lose.
Yeah.
The Yankees lose.
So, the Yankees suck.
Yankees lose.
They got him on SNL. Like, you think that Big Papi...
It's Big Papi!
Hey, what's up? It's Big Papi.
Had a big Dominican lunch.
So if he wasn't speaking even that kind of accent in English, none of that would have been possible. So Shouts out to Stephen A. You a bozo for apologizing, but I know you don't want to fuck up your money, so I respect it.
He's the highest paid person on ESPN roster.
I don't know why he's doing UFC though. That should have been Max Kellerman, even though Max Kellerman's a bozo.
I mean, Max Kellerman's still involved with it, but he's not at the desk.
But he should be. He's been doing boxing, so I don't know.
100%.
I understand
but
when they get a black guy there.
It's like you can't give Scotty the shot if Jordan's on the roster.
Nah,
that's what it is, yo.
But
He's your highest paid, most marketable, he's the biggest audience driver that you have. You can't give that shit to Max Kellerman.
But it
doesn't matter if the man doesn't know what he's talking about.
But you gotta have pride in your brand. The
ESPN has no pride.
I can see
Disney has no pride. They're about this dollar.
Nah, Disney has pride in their shit.
What do you mean they got pride in their shit?
The Marvel things that they have their hat in.
What do you mean?
Star Wars.
They're just appealing to the masses.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It comes out well.
Because of
the Mandalorian came out well, right?
Because of the almighty dollar. Because they got you in the bag with your bundle, with your individual subscription. It don't matter. That money coming in on a monthly basis.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is the things that they want to put out to make good comes out good. The Mandalorian was.
But it's so here's the thing. It's like you can't put that. That's on the creators, right? So that's on the producers, the directors, the writers, the actors.
Who approves all of that?
It doesn't matter. Yeah, because they say, "Oh, this will make us money." Yes, right? Like that's essentially the yes, it is. That's essentially.
I've done business with Disney as a company. The way they do their business.
I'm gonna promise you're not the only one sitting here that has done that.
All right, but the way they do that kind of business is that they go up the food. Everything has to go up the food chain, and everything has to be approved by certain people. It wouldn't. Yeah, making money.
But the factors by which they approve them are: do they fit the initiative that we're going with? Mm-hmm. And does it make us money? Check. Send that shit up.
Nah, bro. Then that means that there's no real direction.
What do you mean there's no real direction?
Everything will just come out bland.
Do you not know how widespread Disney is as a company?
I understand that, but what I'm saying is that
if you look at their entire portfolio and what they're putting out, like it's pretty widespread, right? It's usually rated G, so anybody can watch that shit, right? But they're attacking a very wide audience of people.
Okay.
Right, especially the people that are influential right now. So that's like the 35s to like the 20s to the 19s to the 35s, right? That are good. Those are the guys that are making money, spending money, especially on like entertainment and shit. And those are the ones that they're trying to attract, right? So if they see a program and they say, hey, this is something that we think can hit those audiences and achieve our two targets, which are to make it kind of available for everyone and have it make some fucking money, they gotta send that up.
Yeah, but sending it up and executing it are two different things. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
but the thing is, you can't give Disney, the company, the credit for.
You have to give them some credit.
No,
I'm not giving them all
the only
credit.
thing that you have to give them credit for is they signed the fucking dotted line on the budget. Right? Because all these shows are shit without the budget, right? Like you watch Loki and like the CGI and shit, like they have motion picture CGI in that, right? And motion pictures are able to do that because they have a tremendous budget. And fucking TV shows up until maybe the last 5-6 years have not had the ability to achieve that budget, or far and few between. You have the Game of Thrones that have the budget, but even then you look at like the early seasons of Game of Thrones versus the late seasons of Game of Thrones, and you're going to see a tremendous increase in the amount of CGI and production quality that they had in the show.
So HBO deserves no credit for that at all.
No.
For The Sopranos, for The Wire, for none of that. HBO deserves no credit.
Nah.
Come on.
They're just a platform.
Bro,
they're just a platform.
Approve the hires. They approve the production. They approve all that. You have to have some sort of direction for that kind of execution. Consistently.
It's all about the almighty dollar.
Obviously,
time,
but what I'm saying is you gotta give them some credit.
What
I'm saying, you gotta give them some credit, bro. You wild. There's no way that a network like HBO has done it consistently with all the shit they put out, and you're gonna say, oh, they don't deserve any credit. They obviously got something going right.
But for all the shit that they got right, they got mad shit wrong. They got shit that you don't talk about, right?
Obviously.
And it's like it's like HBO is a very there's a paywall for HBO. It's a premium service. You don't get it automatically with your cable. It's not on basic cable. So it's a different it's a different consumer base that they're appealing to, right? So they understand. So it's a lot different than Disney, right? Disney has been around for almost or over 100 years now, I would say, right? And
Yeah.
they've infiltrated every household in America, damn near. So it's like they're just trying to appeal to. They're in the households already. Now they're just trying to get you to buy the next one.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're talking about two separate things. My thing, I understand what you're saying. My only thing is you gotta give them some credit for executing it. At the end of the day, they could be.
But you give that to the creators, not the fucking executives.
Who hires them?
Who hires the creatives?
Who hires them?
I guess the executives.
Exactly.
But it's a pitch, though, right? So
but you still have to say
the creators take the pitch to the executives. The executives say, "Okay, this fits with the initiatives. We think we can make money on this. It's a go."
No, but it's a people thing. It's not just it fits the initiative. You can't look at it.
It's
with
a
analytics.
people thing, bro.
It is. How many people can produce?
Low key, you're right. Because why the fuck else is M. Night Shyamalan keep getting fucking movie deals?
Nah, you're wild. It's true. That's true. That's true. I'll be seeing his name. I'm like, why is this man still making
He's back
movies?
again? Really? After the last one? I don't know about that, yeah. That's all I'm saying, man.
And they be throwing the name mad aggressive. M.
Night Shyamalan, yeah. You know what? That shit rolls off the tongue, though. He sounds like a fucking superhero, M. Night Shyamalan.
He sounds like a villain. Like a villain from X-Men that used to work under Apocalypse.
My guy M. Night over there.
We're on the Four Horsemen. Alright, so going back to, me and you are debating about this, but the real debate is going to be a versus that's about to happen.
Yes.
It's a groundbreaker, and I think personally for New York City, this is the best versus ever. We got the Locks, we got Dipset.
Mm-hmm.
You said that it should have been Dipset versus G.
No. You said that.
I never said that.
And
I said that.
Hold on. Matter of fact, a member from the
from the production team,
a backseat driver said it should have been maybe June. Honestly, I think I think Dipset versus the Locks is for what they are. It's extremely appropriate, right? Because Dipset was never the we want to be on Billboard Top 100 type of music, right? And when you talk about G-Unit and you talk about the people that were behind that with Aftermath and Dr. Dre, right, and Iveen, right? Those are guys that saw this as an opportunity to cake up, right? Like Dipset does not have it in the club, right? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you're right.
They don't have it in the club.
They're not playing
right?
Dipset at no resort.
Like
no cruise.
No like 19-year-old co-ed is talking about go shorty, or like that. Well, that's what they are doing.
That's
rather.
a fact.
But nobody's rapping Dipset anthems as a 19-year-old.
Hey Ma is probably the only one that might get.
That shit honestly, I don't even think that has made it.
A 19-year-old co-ed from NYU that's like fake down with the boogie. She might know the first verse.
You mean that she's in like all the like all the diverse clubs?
Yes.
Right.
She's a part of the culture, so to say.
Right. Yeah.
She listens to Migos and Cardi.
Who doesn't listen to Migos and Cardi at this point? Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like that's the equivalent of like Nelly. Nelly was for everybody.
But Nelly has some street music. I mean, I feel you.
Nelly was for It's like I love Nelly. Nelly is amazing.
You used to have the Band-Aid on your shit?
Never. But like he has hits. He could go on stage for an hour and do hit, and you'll be like, damn, I forgot about that shit, right? And it bangers. It doesn't matter if you've heard it before or not. That shit got slapped. I'm not sure if Dipset has that. Right, and I fucking love Dipset. Like, don't get me wrong.
Who you think is gonna win?
Who do I think is gonna win?
Who you think is gonna win?
Oh, that's tough because the thing about it's different styles of music, right?
That's a fact.
Because the Locks is a lot more gritty, right? It's a lot raw. It's I'm gonna give you bars. I'm gonna give you punchlines. And you just make that like that nasty face, right?
I'm gonna bump some Dipset.
But like Dipset is fun, Like I think especially because Cam
is one of the
involved,
funniest rappers in the
right?
world, bro.
Like he's having fun when he's doing that, right? And then and then it's like they have the goons in there too. You gotta love it, right? When you have like the 40 Cal or the fucking
J.R. Ryder.
Or Bugs or fucking
Zeke.
yeah.
Duke the God.
All of them.
Hellrell. Shout out Hellrell, bro. You hate me on Twitter, but I fuck with you, bro. Bullets and Gunsmoke.
So, and then so it's different. I personally, for my personal taste, like I listen to way more Dipset than I do the Locks.
That's a fact.
Right? But if you play a Lock song, I'm gonna bump to that shit.
I appreciate the Locks
like,
OD.
Chic Luch, fucking, Jada, Styles P.
Chic is a little annoying to me, but I fuck with him though, cause like he's a little gritty.
Oh yeah, but that's like But he's the Jim Jones of that, you know what I mean? But even though people disrespect Jim Jones,
most improved.
People disrespect Jim Jones.
Nah, you can't at this point. But when I'm Ready came out, yeah, you could violate Jim Jones. But now Jim Jones been putting out straight heat. He did sucker shit with Max, but that's he said she said, so I can't even say that it's sucker shit. But at the end of the day, bro, I want to see how they're gonna do it. Like, are they gonna branch off and do individual songs, or are they just gonna do straight?
No, they're gonna do.
Groups?
I think that they're gonna do individual songs, or I think that at the very least they're gonna, they're gonna do like Old Boy was on Diplomatic Immunity, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna find songs that are on the solo albums that.
Yeah,
right?
That's what I mean. They have to at least have one of them on there. Yeah. But nah, Locks is OD though, bro. Like Locks got some shit.
Yeah, but it's like
I want to go.
Where is it at?
MSG. I don't care if I gotta drop the bag. I'm going.
I'm gonna have to.
I say y'all.
I'm gonna have to call your boy with the Vax cards to get me in.
Don't worry about it. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem.
Man.
That ain't no problem. I forgot that that's the law now. Shit.
But. But yeah, personal favorite, I'm gonna have to say
Dipset, bitch.
Dipset, but I think it's gonna be very difficult when you go song for song.
I'm just gonna appreciate the moment, bro, because I'm gonna be bumping every single time one of them plays a song. I'm gonna be Gucci. Yeah. So we're gonna go from there. So coming from the old school, going to the new school to kind of transition, there was your man, the baby was in the news. You saw that video? Mm-hmm. So if y'all live under a rock or y'all just don't care about the baby, he was somewhere downtown. It looked like he was on Fifth Ave, and there was these kids selling candy.
They got the box.
We in New York.
We got $1. We trying to support the basketball team. We trying to, do something positive, keep us off the street.
They didn't even say none of that.
Yeah.
He opened the door, and then he was like, yo, how much? They was like, yo, your man had half a box of Gushers. He was like, yo, it's 200. Then the baby was like, yo, how is 200? So he made him do the math, like, yo, how much you sell it for? It was supposed to be like $76 or some shit at a full box, or $84, something like that. And people are basically shaming the baby because he didn't give these kids $1,000 because he's rich.
Instead, right, what he did was he says, yo, I see y'all trying to hustle me. I see y'all see who I am and are trying to take advantage of me. You know what? You could have kept it a stack and you could have been real about
That's
it.
a fact.
But how much that shit cost? It's two for $1. All right, let me get 2 of those. Here's $1. Yo, let me get one of those. That's $1. All right,
I respect that. I would have done the same shit, bro.
And it's just like, I feel like that less. I don't know, man. I feel him.
I feel like that was necessary. Because I think that video of him, and they be like, oh, why he recorded. I think that video of him doing that does more good than harm because it's teaching all these little boys like, yo, bro, stop trying to finesse. Like, just keep it 100. If you really trying to hustle, just keep it 100. Be like, yo, they 2 for $1. Then he would have blessed you. But you trying to finesse him because you know he's a rapper. Stop moving like that, bro. Like, that's bad.
But the thing is
that
work. He got that at the end of the video. He's talking about like, yeah, I used to do that shit, and yeah, I used to finesse people just like they tried to finesse me. So it's like at the same. You can't be mad at young. These are young kids.
I'm not mad at
these kids are definitely not adults.
Yeah. Nah, they're like 15, 16.
And you can't. If you're gonna say, hey, I was in that situation and I was doing that, how can you be mad at it when the next generation is doing the same thing to you? Right? Like, and then you're gonna try to make an example out of them for what?
I feel like you gotta know your crowd. I feel like that's the wrong rapper to do that to.
Yeah.
I feel like that's definitely just the wrong rapper to do that to.
Yeah.
Like if it's somebody like Machine Gun Kelly, it's 500. It's
the best
Jack
part
Harlow.
the best part about that video though is that he somehow found singles in a bankroll. Like that's something I was like, you know, how does that make, you know, he pulls out a bankroll and somehow found a few singles. I don't know. That shit does not add up to me.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I personally, I fuck with it. Those kids, and it just teaches these kids out here, like, yo, stop moving like that. Honestly, like, just keep it 100, do what you gotta do, and then from there you'll be alright. But listen, I'm a finesser. If you're gonna finesse, you gotta know who you finessing and if it's the probability of it working. If
But they're young, they don't know that.
Nah, bro. They're young, so they should know. Like, bro, when I was young, I knew who to finesse. I knew what coaches to be like, yo, I need an icy, I need $1. The other coaches, and this, I'm talking about my personal experience with that in particular. There's certain coaches that you can only hit them like once a month. You do it every day, you're not gonna get shit. So I had to analyze that, and this is me at 15, 14. So I don't know, bro. I just felt like they was trying to get one over, and they stupid.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really bang with those dudes anyways, to be honest.
You don't know them, bro. How you gonna bang with them?
If you, like, yeah, honestly, yeah.
Oh, the candy dudes?
Yeah, definitely not.
Nah,
Especially if you grown. Like, the young
Listen.
ones, maybe. But, like, if you grown doing that shit, I don't bang.
There's a cat who be in Soho. He also works in the weed lollipop trucks.
Oh, yeah.
But he sells airheads from, like, a Starbucks bag. And he's always trying to scheme it. He be having the flavors, though. That's why I don't be mad at him. He be having the mystery shit. That's the best airhead, first of all. But him, yo, give it up, bro. I seen you the other day. Like, the pandemic happened and you still doing that. Go rob a Dior store when they break into it. Like, come on. Get another hustle, bro. Don't really go and do that, but you know what I mean. But
How much are you selling airheads for?
2 for $5. And he's walking down the street and he's putting it in your hand. You know, like the CD scheme.
I'm gonna walk right away with that shit. What you about to do?
He runs down on you.
What you about to do?
And
bro?
more than likely,
on the street.
what happens is that he does that to tourists and be like, oh, and they just give him the bread.
Yeah, tourists be super shook. Like, tourists, the ones with the waist bag under the shirt type shit. Those type of tourists. Those,
The
they be
fanny packs.
shook.
Nah, they got the whole like vest shit where bro, I've seen them have to like pull up their shirt to like here type shit to get they to unzip they pack.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, shit gets crazy, yo. They really think that like pickpocketing is like a thing in New York City. I mean, granted, if I got pickpocketed in the past, there was a good fucking pickpocket, and I've never fucking noticed.
I don't think I've ever gotten pickpocketed.
But to my knowledge, I'm usually really aware of my surroundings.
Facts.
I don't like people getting too close to me, no matter what the situation is. That shit don't happen.
The worst hustle in New York City, and it goes down ever, is those motherfuckers that used to sell the mixtapes downtown, bro.
Bro, I made some dude rap to me.
I
Like,
hate them.
when they tell me that shit, I'm like, all right, I need to hear something. Give me a freestyle.
A 16?
Yeah, 100%. The fuck, yeah. And it's like, yo, like either be them spitting some other dude shit, right, that I'm familiar with, or it's some super trash shit. And it's like, I'm good, fam. Have a good day.
I remember I went downtown with my man Ulysses, and we was like 13, bro. We was in front of the 34th where the Victoria's Secret's at, and homie came, and he was like, yo, I got a CD for you, and then he signs it. He's like, oh, what's your name? I'm like, Oscar. He signs it. He's like, yo, here. I'm like, all right, peace. He's like, nah, you gotta give me that. So he was trying to act tough. I'm like, yo, bro, we on 34th Street. Like, what are you doing? He's like, nah, bro, I signed that for you. I'm like, yo, you burn these. Like, I'm not giving you no money. So he was like, all right, fuck it, just keep it. I'm like, all right, I want to see if this shit is hot. I go to my house, and there's Loaded Lux versus Murder Mook.
Never.
Bro,
I've seen it happen one time, but it was to someone that I didn't really know like that, and like it wasn't even in New York; it was in California, right? And like I seen these dudes, and I already know like I'm looking through you, I'm looking past.
they do that in Cali?
Yeah.
LA?
Yeah, no, San Diego. Right? And they was out on the block like, yo, you know, 15 cash, yo, buy this, whatever. No, they don't even sign it for you, right?
15?
and some dude got pressed in front of his girl, and I saw it, and I was like, I'm
Hold
not
on,
gonna.
he was the customer who got pressed? Or he was a CD man?
Nah, the customer got pressed.
Oh, shit.
Right, and I seen this. He was with his girl, right? And he's from
Canada?
He's from like Yonkers, like New Rochelle, like one of those.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And
Shouts out to Yonkers.
I seen it, but the thing, you know, what's mad funny when you go to other places and like people that like are not from the city they'll be like, oh, you from New York too? You from New York too? Oh. It's like we not from the same. We don't do it the same, bro.
I'm from Riverdale, bro.
I'm from Triggerdale. You already know what's bracking over here, right? But like we're not from. We didn't live the same experience, yo. And it's like, and in that instance, it was just like, you know, with that individual, it was just abundantly clear we weren't from the same experience because he got pressed like, yo, you copping this, and the man's just instead of like being like, nah, fuck out of here, which is essentially what I would have been. I'm like, yo, fuck out, I don't know, you eat a dick, right? I don't care. My man's was just like, all right, bro, ain't nothing, you know, try to low key stunt. Like he's the type to have his collar popped. Anyways. Right?
With the big shade.
Right? To have the collar. So, and he paid him out, right? And then somebody else, like we had they had the vape pens, right? Like the little shit. He's like, yo, let me get a hit of that, right? And I'm just like, yo, if anybody I don't know, like, yo, ever asked
Hold on,
me,
he did after he sunned them for the CD. He's like, "Let me get a hit of the pen."
Yo, he asked the other dude next to him, like, yo, let me get a hit of your vape pen, right?
Holy shit!
And like, yo, you see the struggle in my face, yo. Like, it's like, yo, if someone ever tried to hit me with the 1-2 like that, like, I'm getting violent.
Nah, they hit him with a jab hook.
I'm getting and so the homie was like, yeah, sure, whatever, right? Gave him the pen.
He was probably wilding with the.
My man took the longest hit I've ever seen in my entire life. The longest hit I've ever seen in my entire life.
Hold on, so you was just standing
and
there
the
watching
homie, yo, the dude was just like, yo, just take it.
What a bitch.
Yo, I would have taken that shit and cracked it on the floor for him and been like, yo, that shit trash now, go fuck yourself. Like, that shit makes me very angry. But
Bird Gang Records, I guess.
some people built like that, some people not.
That's terrible.
Moral of the story is
that's
don't fuck with these weird street hustlers. Yeah, the baby, I'm kind of on your side.
I'm on his side 100%. Fuck that.
But did you see that? What's his name? Candace Parker is about to be the first.
That's the one I'm copying.
The first WNBA player on
That's the one I'm
the
buying.
cover of a 2K.
That's the one I'm buying. Shouts out to all the women out there working hard. Shout out to Candace Parker setting the trend. Brittany Grinder's next. Is she still in the league?
Yeah.
She's next. She got a bunch of chips. Oh no, wait. Sue Bird.
Sue Bird. Yeah, I don't think this is that. Oh, it is a big deal, right? Because like 2K is one of the most, the highest selling games going out right now on an annual basis. So the representation of it all, especially it being like a black woman on the cover of one of the highest selling franchises
ever.
That's great. I don't know. Is the game any better?
I mean,
2K.
Hey man, women empowerment. But you know what I hope that they do? I hope that they evenly distribute the different covers.
Nah.
Yes.
Because frankly,
if you don't buy a if you go to GameStop,
well, first and foremost, who goes to the store to buy games anymore?
Plenty,
we digital, baby.
Plenty
we
people.
Digital.
Plenty of people.
For what? For
Listen,
who?
bro. If you go to GameStop and you like, yo, let me get 2K, and they was like, yo, this all we got, Candace Parker, and you like, nah, I don't want that. You're an asshole, bro. Like, you're an asshole. You're not willing to buy a game because a girl's on the cover. The hell machismo, bro. Stop with that shit. It's 2021.
I'm about to go to WNBA games, to be honest. But the thing is, right, so it's when the WNBA went on the whole, like, you know, we want to get paid more.
That's
and
invalid.
Stuff. Just look at the revenue numbers.
You got to produce as much money.
WNBA loses money annually. Right.
It's like the U.S. Soccer team, the national team, the women. Even though I feel like they should get more endorsements at least to beef up their revenue as like individuals.
Why? But nobody's watching them.
Women watching.
No, they don't. Women watch fucking Bad Girls Club and Real Housewives and fucking TLC shows, fucking 90 Day Fiance, all that shit, right?
90 Day Fiance my shit.
Yeah, that's what women watch. I'm gonna promise you, nobody's watching WNBA.
Unless they grow up in playing ball.
No. Even then, it's like, why wouldn't you want to watch the apex of the fucking profession, right? And it's like, granted, you have like fucking, you do have like generational talents like Maya Moore, like Candace Parker, like Sue Bird, right? And they're amazing at basketball, but can they dunk though?
Listen, a lot of women will bust a lot of men's ass in basketball.
100%. Every single woman in the WNBA will give me 50. No, give me 80, and it wouldn't even be fair. Wouldn't even be fair, and I'd be fouled out by like the first quarter. It'd be a wrap. Every single woman. Shout out to y'all, yo, because they're amazing and they're phenomenal at their profession. But I don't. It's like when I'm looking at it objectively, and I'm thinking, I want to view the best version of a product that is basketball. Right?
You watch the Knicks?
No, I don't. I'm be real with y'all. I don't watch the Knicks.
Nah, the Knicks was on fire this year, bro.
I still.
Aren't you a Mets fan?
No. I don't watch baseball, that boring ass sport.
Then
Fuck up out of here. You're going to take up 3.5 hours of my life so I can watch 2 people come home? Eat a whole dick, yo.
The home run derby was lit, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not there for that either. That shit's boring. It's the same shit every year. It's like, whoa, he swung and he hit it really far. I couldn't give a shit, yo.
You on this
couldn't
home run
give
derby
two
was
shits,
fire.
yo.
Bro, Ohtani.
What made it? Yo, you know what would make it fire? Okay, right? Is if it's just one hit. And then the next person's up. And then you gotta fucking hit it. And then if you fucking don't hit it out, you eliminate it. That shit will make it fire,
No,
right?
it won't, bro. The home run
100%.
derby is fire how it is. Ohtani and Juan Soto went to 3 playoff swing-offs.
But what's it called? Pete Alonso won it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that little portion of it was super lit. Like, and you gotta appreciate what they're doing, bro. You know how hard it is to hit 28 home runs in a row?
It is incredibly hard, right?
In a row?
It is also incredibly fucking boring.
That's the beard shit I'm talking about, bro. You see? It all comes back to the beard.
There's plenty of people in baseball with beards.
No, but I'm talking about the people who talks about baseball with a beard with passion. Nobody.
There's plenty of people in baseball with beards.
They play baseball, but the pundits do not have beards.
Fuck the pundits.
I'm just saying.
The pundits have to fucking suit up and shit and like throw on their clown suit to appeal to their fucking corporate bosses and make sure that they're not fucking crossing the lines and shit.
Bro, if you want to work for Disney, that's gonna be you. So you better chill, my man.
Nah, yeah.
I'm gonna
be on ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, yo.
Nah.
You're gonna have to scroll down.
You gonna be on ESPN 4?
You're gonna have to scroll. I'm gonna be on the
with
Ocho.
Mike Golick Jr.
I'm gonna be on the Ocho, fucking dodgeball tournaments and cornhole and shit like that. Yo.
Nah, yo, bro. I love playing cornhole. Them cornhole tournaments, they nice, bro.
No funny shit. That shit is more entertaining than baseball.
You're wildin'.
100%. Not even
You're
close.
wildin'. My pops made me appreciate baseball, so that's it.
You're Dominican. It's different. No, don't do that. It's different. It's different.
Bro, there's mad Cubans in the MLB, so what are you talking about?
Yeah, and there would be more if they weren't fucking trapped on an island.
So blame the government, don't blame the MLB.
But that is different though, because that's all they got, and that's like the thing is.
What else Dominicans got?
You're
Bachata?
No. It's different. Yeah.
Dembo. El Alfa was in the All-Star game. Why?
Because like in Cuba, if you have the talent to be a baseball player, right, you're going to live a better life being a baseball player than being a cab driver or a delivery man. Or somebody working in a fucking restaurant.
Yeah, but that's for any of those countries, bro. If you can play baseball, you can sing, you can play soccer, you're gonna live better than a regular person. Like that's.
So then that's the goal for a lot of these guys, right? It's not like they love baseball, but also there is this like underlying desire and goal of making it out, right? With the MLB being in mind, because you do have, like, regardless of whether you're playing in the Cuban league and you're making $10 fucking a month, $10 a month to play in that shit, you can still be all world level talent.
I think $10 a month is a little wild.
That's what they make.
I don't
bro.
know the conversion rates, and
I just watched the shit on Aroldis Chapman defecting. He was making $17 a month.
That's more than 10.
But that's Aroldis Chapman.
He been getting smoked lately too, bro.
It's because they got rid of the sticky stuff.
Yeah. Well, you don't like baseball, but you know about all of it. What's up with you?
I keep track, but I don't watch it. I'm not gonna waste my time watching it. I'll
Beard
read the
shit.
articles. I'll catch up
Beard
on shit.
shit.
But I'm not about to sit there on my couch and fucking make a dent in my sofa cushion for fucking a 1-0 game.
The way I see baseball, you just have it on, and it just works out.
Soccer is another one that's like that. Like,
Yeah, I don't be getting
soccer puts
excited.
me to sleep, yo.
But
Especially,
playing
the
FIFA's
World
like-
Cup. I take the best naps during the World Cup, yo, because it's just that like that ambient noise of just the crowd. Just they don't ever shut the fuck up. It's just all for like 90 minutes.
Certain countries do certain chants that's lit. Like Germany's
Yeah.
chants are lit, even though it might be not.
But
some shit.
them shits put me to sleep immediately.
I mean, World Cup is cool. FIFA's nice.
The World Cup is super lit, yo. World Cup is extremely lit because there's legitimate passion behind it.
I'm gonna miss not being.
World
in the
Series of
office.
Baseball is lit too.
I'm gonna miss not being in the office because during World Cup time, nobody used to work, bro. That shit used to be on in the office, and we used to just chill like the whole time. So that's what I need to do.
I mean, we'll see how kind of that plays out. I mean, how do you feel about the Olympics going forward? Are you excited for the Olympics? Are the Olympics something that you look forward to?
About the Olympics.
I feel like there are certain Olympic sports that I'm interested in.
Track and field, I like track and field.
Only when they get to the finals, I'm not trying to watch the preliminary
Swimming is lit.
shit. Only when they get to the finals, I'm not trying to watch the
The
preliminary
gymnastics
shit.
is lit.
Yeah,
Gymnastics
occasionally. I
is
mean,
lit.
but it's like they do the same shit. It's just like they tighten it up so like it's just so incrementally, right? That to me and I don't know shit about gymnastics, yo. You're flipping, right? That's all I know about it. And the difference between 9.3 and a 9.6 for the judges means absolutely fucking nothing to me. But that is the determining factor for who wins gold and who comes in silver and
I like
bronze.
intricate shit, so I fuck with that. Like curling, I like
Curling's kind of fun
Curling is cool.
because you never I don't know. I never know what the fuck.
Water polo's interesting.
Beach volleyball is where the fuck it's at. Okay, beach volleyball is mad intense.
Shout out to the
especially the duos. Yo, the duos beach volleyball
They mad tall.
stupid. Yo, bro, that shit is super lit because it's super intense. I fuck with it heavy. So if you haven't had taken the opportunity to go and see beach volleyball during the Olympic Games, do that shit.
Listen to Jiraiya.
Do that shit, right? And then they got the archery, all that.
Archery is fire. Yo, bro, there's somebody on IG that
Archery is not fire to watch though because it's like golf. Because you see them like let go and then it's just like immediate cut to the target and then you see where it goes. You don't get to see the travel.
You get the replay with the 3D, bro. You don't see the guy on IG that he be taking off his wedding ring, throwing it up and
Yeah,
and
that
he's
shit
doing-
cool.
That shit is fire.
But they
bro.
don't do that in the Olympics.
But he could do that. Like I'm big into archery because Legend of Zelda and shit, and Horizon. I don't know if the DLC came out, but that game is lit.
Okay.
But yeah, if you know how to do like that archery, you could do that at the open mic as well.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? If you that like, I would love to see that. Like I might give you something for that.
Mm-hmm. If you could do the Old West revolver shit.
Oh
like
yeah, the revolver ocelot shit.
Yeah.
Just don't bring real bullets because you're wilding.
All right. And then hey, we're another summer, right? The heat, the temperature is rising. Gun violence is rising. Yeah.
Yo man,
Stay safe. Real safe.
stay safe because they wilding out here, bro.
That barbecue might not be worth it.
Nah, the
That's all I'm
barbecues is
saying.
definitely not worth it, especially with everybody on these scooters and these mopeds.
Oh, yo, how you get clapped off of a Rebel, yo? Imagine that sad shit, yo. Some dude pulls up on a Rebel. He don't even own that shit. And it's just like, That's the last thing that
Nah,
you see.
bro, that's what's been happening.
A rented e-bike.
That's what's been happening, bro. That's the shit that I seen it last summer on the surveillance where they pulled up and they baba on the revel, bro. So all I'll say is just be safe. The open mic is a safe spot. Feel me?
That's a big fact.
There's no gun violence. We in
That's
Kingsbridge.
July 21st.
July 21st.
At the last stop, starting at 7 p.m. You know, you have 1 week to holla at us. Probably a little bit less than 1 week after we get this episode out. Right? Talk to your boys. Holla at me, at last name ball.
It's
Holla at your boy.
At Dawn, period, Sasson. No
Right?
accent mark.
And you can hit the medium rare podcast.
You heard?
We do that. Right? And until next time, motherfuckers.
Peace.